What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Packers modded franchise on Madden NFL 24. It is finally time for week 1 of the regular season, but first we got some things to do, like set our season goal, choose a draft class, opening day keys, and more. Obviously, our season goal is to win the Super Bowl, because if you're not, then why are you here? So we are going to commit to winning the Super Bowl this year. And now for one of the fun parts, we are going to choose our draft class. We are importing a local file, which is 𝗵𝗵𝗆 2025 version 2. And look at this, we have an updated 2025 draft class complete with player portraits. We got James Pierce Jr., Mason Graham from Michigan, Will Johnson from Michigan, Deontay Walker, Mykel Williams, 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏 III, Will Campbell, and more. Top quarterbacks in this draft class include Carson Beck from Georgia, Quinn Ewers from Texas, Shooter Sanders from Colorado, Jalen Milroe from Alabama, and even have FCS standout quarterback Mark Gronowski from South Dakota State. Top running backs: Ohio State's Quinshon Judkins, Oklahoma State's Ollie Gordon II. We have Donovan Edwards from Michigan. Top receivers include the aforementioned 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏 III. We have Emeka Egbuka, Evan Stewart, Trey Harris, Isaiah Bond. Colston Loveland out of Michigan is the leading tight end in this class. Very cool that we have an updated draft class with portraits. As you see, not every single player has portraits, but most players rounds 1 through 7 do have portraits. Shout outs to Eli, to Manningham for the draft class, and Pepe the Frog for the portraits. You can check out those guys on the Madden Modding Community Discord. And how about that? We actually have a guy from Youngstown State, 𝗀𝗲𝗃𝗃. He is in here. That is awesome. That makes me wonder if there's any other YSU guys in this draft class. All right, from the looks of it, it looks like 𝗀𝗃𝗃 is the only YSU guy in this draft class, but that's cool. I will take it. Normally, I have to edit those guys in myself. Definitely a defensive heavy draft with the top 5 guys all being on the defensive side. Appears to be a very solid class, and it's even better that we have portraits for them. So now it's time to hire some scouts. We went pretty heavy on safeties in this past draft, so we're going to go ahead and fire our 2-star scout. Same with offensive line. We're going to go ahead and get rid of these guys. Not gonna lie, we're just going to get rid of everybody besides Brian Gutekunst, of course. I think we should target outside linebacker in this upcoming draft. So we're going to go ahead and bring in this guy as our 2-star scout. I do want my scouts to be pretty balanced, so we're going to go ahead and get this scout whose number 1 expertise is cornerback, second is middle linebacker. So we got outside linebacker, cornerback, middle linebacker covered. Now see if we can get like an offensive one, maybe a wide receiver, running back combo. Salvador Ortega, defensive tackle, defensive end. We'll go ahead and bring him in. Derek Holloway for the offensive line. Offensive tackle and inside offensive line are our specialties. We'll bring him in. Actually, seeing as how the Packers don't really need any skill position scouting, I think we'll just keep it just like this, because I like the way this is set up. I'm going to go back into this draft class and highlight some of my favorites. So here's a look at my favorited prospects, really in no particular order. We got cornerback Travis Hunter, Denzel Burke from Ohio State, Mason Graham and Will Johnson from Michigan. Don't think I'm going to get those guys since they are top 5 projected, but I add them to the list anyways. We have Abdul Carter from Penn State, Jabbar Muhammad from Oregon. Got some offensive linemen on here. We have some defensive ends, defensive tackles, linebackers, cornerbacks, safeties. Of course, I had to add my guy 𝗀𝗃𝗃 from Youngstown State. Pretty much went through all positions and favorited everybody at every position other than quarterback. We don't have a quarterback favorited. We don't have a running back, fullback, receiver, or tight end. But I'm pretty sure that will change as the season goes along. All right, now it is time to speak to the media about the keys to winning on opening day. It's opening day this weekend, a fresh start for every team around the league, and you'll be facing the Eagles. What's the key to victory? Since we have a new defensive coordinator, our key is going to be stifling defense. It all starts with defense. We plan on making their offense uncomfortable and keeping them off the scoreboard as much as possible. You mentioned making their offense uncomfortable. Where does that start? Disrupting the pass seems to be pretty easy because Jalen Hurts is kind of trash. I'm going to go with stuffing the run. Games are won and lost in the trenches. If you can't stop the run, the other team can grind your team right out of the stadium, but we don't plan on letting that happen. Beat the Eagles, allow less than 75 yards rushing. That seems like a somewhat doable game day goal. We'll see if we can get it done. Focus your defensive game plan on rushing to help achieve your goal. I'm not really sure why, but my controller was not working during that cutscene. Could be a glitch, but it works now, so yeah, that was kind of weird. So our defensive game plan is going to be stopping Saquon Barkley, particularly on the inside run. All right, let's sim training. Hopefully we don't have any injuries throughout the training process. Let's check our injury report heading into the game. Valentine has turf toe. All right. And now let's check to see if we have anything offensively. All right, no injuries offensively. That's good. Just Corey Valentine has turf toe, likely to be questionable. All right, so before game day, we're going to go ahead and switch Brenton Cox Jr. back to outside linebacker. He had too good of a preseason, in my opinion, to keep him on the practice squad. All right, so we moved him to a right outside linebacker. We're going to go ahead and sign him from the practice squad, which means our recent signing, Richard 𝗬𝗼, will likely be cut unless he can go on the practice squad. Even though he is 1 overall better than Brenton Cox, we're going to go ahead and send 𝗬𝗼 to the practice squad. Looking at the injury report, looks like Saquon Barkley will be inactive for today's game, along with middle linebacker Devin White. For the Packers, Romeo Doubs still suffering from that concussion-like injury, and Corey Valentine with the turf toe. So Saquon Barkley is going to be out for the season with a broken ankle. That's unfortunate for Philadelphia, but very fortunate for us. So for this matchup, we're going to have Philadelphia in their all-black uniforms. And for the Packers, we're going to be using this modded color rush white uniform, including a white helmet. Green Bay Packers, Philadelphia Eagles, NFL kickoff weekend, live from Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts versus Jordan Love. This should be a good one. Both teams go 3 and out to start the game. On the Packers' second possession, Christian Watson takes the handoff, but he will cough up the football. Packers able to get on top of it will be a 3rd and 6. On the ensuing play, Jordan Love back to pass will throw and find Christian Watson on the slant for 11 yards. Packers pick up the first down. Josh Jacobs takes the handoff from the shotgun, finds the hole, will juke a defender and pick up the first down, 19 yards on 4 carries thus far. This time, Josh Jacobs met in the backfield for a loss of 2. 3rd and 12, Jordan Love in a shotgun. He's going to find Luke Musgrave, however, he's going to come up just short of the first down. Will be 4th and 4. Packers going for it on 4th and 4 early. Jordan Love will find Josh Jacobs on the crossing pattern and he'll pick up a first down. Risky move to go for it this early in the game, however, it pays off. After Eagles sack, it is 3rd and 15. Jordan Love is going to throw to the end zone for Jaden Reed, however, it will be knocked away. 4th and 15, the Packers will take the 3. On the ensuing drive, the Philadelphia Eagles are marching, however, on 2nd and 8, Jalen Hurts can't find anywhere to go and he'll get sacked by Rashawn Gary. First sack of the game for the Packers defense. Eagles will settle for a field goal and tie the game up at 3. 3rd and 8, Jordan Love is looking for Bo Melton, however, Isaiah Rodgers is going to get the interception for the Philadelphia Eagles defense. First interception of the year for Jordan Love, however, remember he had 2 interceptions in the preseason finale. Should the Packers be concerned? Very next play for the Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts is going to throw off his back foot and it's going to be intercepted by Carrington Valentine. He gets past the 50. He's going to spin move away from a defender, gets tackled down inside the 40-yard line. Green Bay Packers get the ball back. Jordan Love on the play fake has Christian Watson wide open but can't get the ball to him in time as he has Brandon Graham bearing down on him, picking up his 2nd sack of the game. Green Bay again has to settle for 3. Jordan Love on the play fake 1st and 10 finds 𝗳𝗏𝗏𝗏, who gets past the defender, heads up field, will pick up a first down. However, the story of the first half, the Packers cannot convert on 3rd down with an incompleted pass to Christian Watson. Packers try to settle for yet another field goal, however, this field goal attempt is blocked. Packers can't hold on to the lead as the Philadelphia Eagles get a field goal and tie it up at 6. And that is the score that we will have heading into halftime. Packers, Eagles tied at 6. No touchdowns, only field goals. A defensive battle here in Philadelphia. Defensive battle continues into the second half as both teams go 3 and out. However, 1st and 10, Jalen Hurts is going to keep it himself on the RPO and he heads up to the right side of the field, will juke a defender. He gets to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, 5. Touchdown Philadelphia Eagles. First touchdown of the game for either team, and it comes on the legs of quarterback Jalen Hurts. Packers looking for a touchdown of their own. Jordan Love will find Christian Watson down the middle of the field wide open, picks up the first down and more. Packers at midfield looking to answer the Eagles touchdown. Ensuing play, Jordan Love fakes it to Josh Jacobs, drops back to pass, will look and he'll find 𝗳𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗃 up the left sideline, gets to the 30-yard line, another first down for the Packers. Now 4th and 7, Jordan Love from the shotgun looks and finds Christian Watson. He gets into the end zone and the Packers get on the scoreboard, answer the Eagles, and tie it up at 13. Jordan Love to Christian Watson. 4th quarter, Packers now up by 3. Jalen Hurts from the shotgun throws a deep bomb to the left side, and A.J. Brown completely mosses Eric Stokes and picks up the first down. 2nd and goal, and Kenneth Gainwell will finish off the touchdown drive for the Eagles as he gets in from a yard out. Eagles now have a 20-16 lead in the 4th quarter over the Pack. Packers looking to respond on 4th and 4 from the red zone. Jordan Love looks for 𝗳𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗃, however will be knocked away. Packers will turn the ball over on downs. 2nd and 13, Jalen Hurts throws and finds A.J. Brown on the slant, and he is going to go all the way for another Eagles touchdown. Very reminiscent to Jordan Love's 2nd career touchdown pass in the same stadium to Christian Watson, a slant going all the way for a touchdown. Eagles now go up 27-16. Packers now trailing 30-16 after an Eagles field goal. Jordan Love is looking to find 𝗪𝗏𝗃𝗃, who gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Packers convert the 2-point conversion. However, it's too little too late for the Green Bay Packers as they fall to the Eagles 30-24 in the regular season opener. Jordan Love with 2 interceptions on the day. Packers will look to bounce back next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. Final stats from the game: Jordan Love 28 of 53, 377 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Josh Jacobs 62 yards on 23 carries on the ground. Our leading receiver was 𝗳𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗃, 104 yards on 5 catches. Christian Watson and 𝗪𝗏𝗃𝗃 each with a touchdown. Rookie linebacker Edgerrin Cooper led the way with 10 tackles. Rashawn Gary had 2.5 sacks. Devontae Wyatt picked up the other half. Carrington Valentine with the interception. Packers will look to rebound in week 2 against the Indianapolis Colts. However, the Packers will have to try to do that without 2 of their top defenders in Kenny Clark and Quay Walker. Keep in mind, Romeo Doubs and Corey Ballantyne are also on the injury report. Coming to you live from historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, Jordan Love and the Packers look to rebound after their week 1 loss against the Philadelphia Eagles. This week they take on the Colts. 2nd and 4, Colts attempt to end around with Josh Downs. However, he's going to lose 8 yards on the play. Preston Smith able to get him way back there in the backfield. 3rd and 12, Colts will punt. Jordan Love takes the field as you see his stats from last week's game against the Eagles: 28 of 53, 377 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Definitely looking for a better game this week. 3rd and 13, Jordan Love throws and finds Jaden Reed, 20-yard reception. Already off to a better start as they get a first down on their first drive. This time Jordan Love is going to throw and find A.J. Dillon out of the backfield, picks up the first down. Back-to-back 3rd down conversions for Love and the Packers. Now 2nd and goal, Josh Jacobs gets the handoff but can't find much running room, as has been the case so far this game. 12 yards on 8 carries. Ensuing play on 3rd and goal, Jordan Love looks and finds Christian Watson in the end zone for the touchdown. Jordan Love threads the needle to Christian Watson right there for the touchdown. However, Greg Joseph will miss the extra point, so the score stands at 6-0. What a drive though. 18 plays, 90 yards in 9 minutes and 33 seconds. Picking it up in the 2nd quarter, 1st and 10, Jordan Love is going to throw a dime to Christian Watson and gets tackled at the 11-yard line. First down, Green Bay. However, a non-existent running game and a Jordan Love sack will lead to a field goal attempt by Greg Joseph, who will shank it to the right, so the score will remain 6-0 Packers. Later on in the 2nd quarter, Jordan Love will throw and find Christian Watson yet again, who tiptoes on the sideline but stays in bounds for the touchdown. Packers will go up 13-0 after a successful Greg Joseph PAT. Late in the 2nd quarter, Colts answer with a field goal, but Jordan Love will find Christian Watson on the slant and he goes all the way to the 50-yard line. First down, Green Bay. Ensuing play, Jordan Love will find Josh Jacobs on the flat and he gets into open space, picks up 14 yards for another Packers first down. 1st and goal, Jordan Love will find tight end Luke Musgrave in the end zone for the touchdown. Packers will now go up 20-3. What a way to end the first half for Green Bay, who will receive the ball to start the second half. Packers up 23-6 in the third quarter. Richardson throws, however, it will be intercepted by the rookie 𝗬𝗏𝗏. Packers will take over 1st and 10. 2nd and 4. Josh Jacobs gets the handoff, will break through the defenders and pick up his longest run of the day thus far, about 10 yards. 23 carries, 55 yards for Josh Jacobs. 3rd and 8. Jordan Love will find Christian Watson for his 3rd touchdown of the day, and what a difference a week makes for Green Bay. Takes the L last week against Philadelphia, and they come out on fire this week against the Colts. Christian Watson with 10 catches, 123 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. Colts finally in the red zone on 1st and goal. Richardson will throw, and he'll find his tight end 𝗁𝗏𝗏 for the touchdown. Looks like he may have stepped out of bounds, however, even after the booth review, the play will stand. Colts will attempt a 2-point conversion with Jonathan Taylor, but it'll be stopped just short of the goal marker by Isaiah McDuffie. Score will remain 30-12. Jordan Love will throw his 5th touchdown pass of the day, this one to Jayden Reed, as the Packers will take a 37-12 lead, and that will be the final score of the game. Green Bay gets the victory over Indianapolis 37-12. They improve to 1-1 on the year. Jordan Love, 5 touchdown passes, a magnificent performance, and definitely the game Green Bay needed to have after coming out flat in week 1 against Philadelphia. Jordan Love, 27 of 35, 290 yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions, a 148.5 QBR. Watson with a tremendous performance, 127 yards on 11 catches, 3 touchdowns. Jayden Reed and Musgrave caught the other 2 touchdowns. Not the best game for Josh Jacobs, however, 54 yards on 29 carries. Defensively, Edgerrin Cooper led the way in tackles yet again with 8. Devontae Wyatt and Kingsley Enagbare each come away with a sack. Keaton Oladapo came away with an interception, as well as Jair Alexander. My apologies for not including that in the highlight reel. Somehow I must have glossed over it. Shout out to Jordan Love for earning Player of the Week honors. And next time we'll be taking on the Tennessee Titans, but that will be in the next video, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, smash that like button, drop a comment down below, let me know what you think. And if you enjoy the content, hit that subscribe button and turn that post notification bell on so you don't miss out on more Green Bay Packers modded franchise on Madden NFL 24. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Much love, take care, and peace.